What's going on, guys? D. Anthony here with Evolution Traders. In this video, we're going to go over today's price action because yet again, the bulls are showing that they are not going away. So this morning was very, very tricky, right? Myself, as well as, a lot of the guys in my room at Evolution Traders, we kind of really kicked back early in the morning. We took a couple of scalps, scraped some pennies, nothing to really write home about. Because the market just didn't absolutely do anything, right? So if you kind of look at this box that I'm drawing, look at where the market was at when the market opened. A little bit of a short position here through the 20 SMA and the 200, and then went sideways for about an hour, 45 minutes time. A little bit of a pop here, a little bit of a drop, sideways, another drop, a little bit of a pop, followed failed breakout there. Again, a whole lot of nothingness, right? But as we kind of discussed today, this was to be expected, right? We had FOMC today. For those of you guys who are newer to trading futures, or maybe some of you guys who are coming over from the Forex space, there's a few key news events. There's a few key days every month where, it's probably best to kind of stay out of the market until the market picks a direction. FOMC is one of them. With that being said, a few of us, right, who really have a big risk appetite for a little bit more of a gambling, kind of forte, we took this long position here, right? Now, who's to say that it wasn't going to come down the other way? Nobody knows. But we got this initial pop. I was already kind of sitting in this play because personally, I took this long setup here, right? And again, looking back at it, it's not really, a long, it doesn't really look like a great long setup in this particular area. But some of the things that I was looking at was, well, if we've had this floor and this bottom here, here, and here, well, maybe if we close below that, I'll get out, right? So we quickly got wicked in, and then it started to pull back, right? But again, you need to stay patient. Again, what was my max pain? I'm going to draw this drawing tool out here. Look at this line that I just put on the screen. Now you're going to notice that we touched this area here, right? And I'm going to kind of zoom this in for you guys. Now, the day's low here was tagged, but never breached. It was never closed below, right? So was I in some drawdown? 100%, 1000%. This was going to be the verge of a really, really big loser. Then we got the setup back long, and then obviously the explosion here off the FOMC, and then just an absolute continuation of this into the close. And even after, I got out on this one candle, right? I didn't sit through this. I didn't catch this move. I would love to tell you guys that I top ticked this and sold it here for $1 million. That's not the case, right? The point is that I was in drawdown, kind of just trusting the analysis here of if we were to close below the day's lows, just get the hell out of the trade. And then as soon as it's just started to explode, I just got out in the middle of this 5-minute candle. Other than that, no real reflection here on the market. Market didn't really do too much until FOMC. Now, if we look at the daily chart, if this would ever load, look at the daily chart, we are getting this breakout. So now that we're coming out of this consolidation, which we've been in all of March, if I go back to March the 1st, that was the last breakout over the previous swing high. So notice this previous breakout. This is March 1st, and notice how we've been in distribution ever since. We are getting this breakout. The next area that I'm looking for to see be tagged is going to be 18,800. 18,800 before I think, again, everything is not confirmed until the price action confirms it. So it's just a thought, but I want to be prepared. What I think is going to happen is if we can continue to confirm today's highs, we have open skies on a daily chart into 18,800. From there, I can see us pulling back to today's highs, testing this area. And if the market is going to hold, well, then we're going to continue to make our way higher. So again, it continues to be a buy the dip scenario, right? every 2-3 day pullback gets a nice pop, nice pop, nice pop, nice pop, nice pop, nice pop. So you can see 3-day pullback, pop, 2-day pullback, pop, 3-day pullback, pop, 2-day pullback, pop, so forth and so forth, right? So the narrative remains the same until it doesn't. I would not be concerned about this uptrend falling out of place until price action closes below 17,935. As long as price action is trading above 17,935, it remains a buy the dip opportunity. I hope this video helps you guys. Love to see you guys in the room. Make sure you guys are staying safe. Make sure you guys are managing your risk appropriately. Make sure that if you do catch a couple of winning trades early in the day, just consider wrapping it up, even if you do miss, you know, a humongous move. There's no rush. The market's going to be open tomorrow, the next day, the next day, the next day, and so forth. See all of you guys on the next video.